Changing your needle on any sewing machine, including the Pfaff Quilt Expression 720, is key to the performance of your sewing. The needle is your lifeline. So how often do you change your needle? That is a question I get all the time. So really, you might even kind of go by how many bobbins you've been through. Have you been through 3 or 4 bobbins? It's probably time to change your needle. So I want to show you a couple tricks about changing your needle and how to guarantee that the needle gets all the way to its highest position. So first off, this is a tool that comes with the machine. It is called a multi-purpose tool. It has lots of uses, but the one little hole at the end here has a flat side kind of on the back, and this can help you catch the needle when you loosen it and also help hold it high enough when you go to put it back in. One little trick I like to do is lower the presser foot down, touch the button on the front of the machine to do that. That gives you a little bit more room. So if I just slide this up, I'm going to take my screwdriver and actually loosen the screw off to the right side here. So let me talk about this screw here. First off is that you want to make sure that you don't over tighten it. So, loosening it and tightening it, if you take your screwdriver and really turn hard, you're going to eventually kind of break this whole mechanism. So I don't know how to tell you, but it's kind of one of those you need to turn it enough so the needle doesn't fall out, but that you can easily loosen it as well. So I did have to, on this one, I gave the little needle, even though I loosened the screw, the needle did not come out. I gave the little needle a front to back rock, and that dropped it out of the top here. So needles have a flat side to the back option. That's every home sewing machine needle. And that's why this little tool is so nice, because it has that flat side on the back of the opening, and it keeps the needle from twisting when I go to put it back in. So there's lots of different needles. I'm going to link right up here to that little eye up in the top corner. All of our needle videos, they're very short, goes through like 18 different needles, and you can learn something about each one. So putting a new needle in, here's the trick. Well, you do need to make sure that you get it all the way up to the highest position. As I'm holding it and then taking that screwdriver, I'm going to go ahead and get it tight. Just a little bit more, but not too much. Then you can use the needle threader to see if you are lined up. So when you bring your thread down, use your needle threader. If the needle threader and the eye work and pull the thread through, you know you've gotten the needle high enough. I've had students where if they don't get it high enough, the hole's down here and the needle threader doesn't come down far enough to go through the eye. That's a perfect example of why you should always use your needle threader, and it can check and make sure that you don't damage anything by having your needle too low. So every couple bobbins, change your needles. If you're working with thicker fabrics, you're looking for a bigger numbered needle. Thinner fabrics, a smaller numbered needle.